In the previous lecture, we learned about structuring HTML5 document, and we even came up with an example of how our HTML5 blog post document will look. We had header, footer, blog post, and news section in that. Now over here, we'll be taking that further and actually creating that particular page. You can see that we have started with including the doc type as HTML, then language as English, char set UTF-8. We've also included the link tag, and after that we have included the header tag. Now you can see that the header tag is actually having the nav tag. That means our menu items will be part of the header tag. So here we have menu 1, menu 2 and menu 3 inside the nav tag. We also have the hgroup tag, which is having these two header tags, which are just explaining what exactly this whole page is all about. And once we are through with the header section, we have actually created a section with this ID info. It also has this header, and this header is actually including a breadcrumb over here and the title for this particular section. Then we have the article tag. Now this article tag has got this heading as document structure and then some contents. So here are the contents for this particular article. Now the benefit of having stuff inside article tag is that it can be easily used for syndication purposes on third-party websites. And one other benefit is it clearly gives you an idea what exactly the content is all about. That is, it's an article if it's inside an article tag. So it just makes it more meaningful. Once we are through with the article, we have closed this section, and then we have included aside. Now this aside is actually having information which is related to the main blog post, which is about the HTML5 document structure. So some of this stuff that is related with HTML5 is shown inside this news using the aside tag. Like we have HTML5 video tutorial link coming up. Then we have other features of HTML5, where we have the HTML5 features by Skill Bakery team, and when it was actually published, the date and time, and what all this HTML5 is having as feature set. And finally, when we are done with this aside, we have included our footer. Now this footer has got two things. First one being the copyright symbol, Skill Bakery Studios, and another one is the privacy URL. So you can see that we have actually completed that page, wherein we mentioned the top portion will have header. So here we have our header. The bottom portion will be footer, and the main content area will be divided into two parts. First being the section where the actual blog post will come, and the other was news. So here we have news items related to this particular page. So here we are closing the aside. So this gives you an idea of when to use specific tags like section, article, header, footer, navigation, hgroup, and structure your document properly. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the document which we have created, how it's looking. So here's the document. You can see the header coming up, and this has got the logo, then the page title, you can say, and the menus that we have in nav section. Then we have our breadcrumb over here and the whole blog post that is coming over here. And on the A side section, we have news, HTML5 video section, and other features of HTML5 blog coming up over here. And at the end, we have our footer coming up. Now in the next lecture, we'll be taking a look at how we can work with HTML5 forms.